So these young ladies over the weekend was driving at night and they was drinking. This young lady right here, it was four young ladies in the vehicle, and this young lady right here, she passed away, including two other ones, and there was actually four girls in the vehicle. One of the girls are in critical condition. Y'all, please keep the family in prayer, cause you know this had to be something really really rough when it comes down to passing away, somebody passing away. But anyway, y'all. So what happened was they was coming from a party, one late night or whatever. And this video was the same night of the accident. This happened right before the accident, like literally right before the accident. And if we look hard, you can see that there are actually now it is no street lights on this road. All you really see is the lights from this vehicle. And as you can see, it's just a lot of passing around the bottom. Now, I cannot say that the driver was drunk driving. All I can say is that it was alcohol involved in this vehicle. And other, people was drinking, because I do not actually see, this lady right here drinking. All I really see in her hand is the water. So that is something to think about. And they is doing an investigation. So I guess when they take the autopsy, they'll be able to see, what she drinking and however. But it just makes me wonder because of the speeding. When you're intoxicated, you do crazy stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking because of the speeding, and maybe she had not been drinking. I don't know, but I'm very curious to know that too. I can't wait to find out about that. Was she drinking? But as I say, I can't say that she was drunk driving. So this right here is actually like a couple of cities away from here. So I had everybody know I do Uber and Lyft. So I had a ride over in that area. So I decided to say, you know what, let me see exactly where the accident happened anyway. So this is what I'm doing. I'm actually driving down the road. And I said, let me just do a video, so you guys can see kind of like the area where it took place at, where they passed away at. So y'all, it's just so sad because they're so young. And the other girl, like I say, she is up there fighting for her life still. I pray she pulled through, but it was a really, really bad accident. The vehicle, the Jeep, flipped over whatever a couple of times, and the girls got through out the vehicle. So, they said it was like at the scene they had already passed away. So probably from the impact of the vehicle, that when they got throughout the vehicle, I'm sorry. But, yeah, y'all, it just brings back memories, because I remember one time when two times, I actually was drinking, and y'all, it wasn't about but the grace of God I made it home, because I still don't remember how I made it home, okay? And it happens too often, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure a lot of us, whoever's seen this video, probably have been in the same situation. May not be the same thing, maybe tipsy or something like that, but I can tell you myself, they probably don't even remember well, of course they don't remember now, but they probably were so tipsy, because I'm telling you, y'all, I don't even know how I made it home. And especially on dark road, as you can see, there are no street lights on this road. It's literally black dark at night. So I can imagine, them driving and doing 116 miles an hour on this little road. And y'all can see all the curves that's on this road. So it's crazy. But when you're drinking, you're not thinking. It's just like driving while you sleeping. You just can't hold your eyes open half of the time. But I think from what they say, she lost control of the vehicle trying to go around a curve. So y'all might could see where she was hanging that curve, a little bit, but whatever. But you probably can't, because you don't know the road. So that's why I decided to do a video and let y'all see it in the daytime and the area that they was in when it happened. So I don't know. My heart just goes out to the family, y'all. It really, really do. It really does. But to see them passing around that bottle in that vehicle. But the only thing I'm wondering what might save the driver, if they don't see any alcohol in her, her bloodstream when they do the autopsy, is that she had that bottle of water. So they're not really saying that she was, the driver was drunk driving. They just say that she, they said that it was alcohol involved. So now this is the scene of the accident. So I guess from that ditch right there, she must just kind of swerve around in that ditch, because you can see the Jeep tracks in the grass. Probably where they hit the brakes or whatever. But like I say, they flipped. So they said something about a pole, but I don't really see the pole. Even just looking at it, you'll be able to see a little bit more when I kind of like flip the camera around. Now I see the fence. Maybe I'm like, I know that little pole right there is not what they hit, but maybe so. I mean, it's going to right to the fence, and the fence must have got fixed real fast. That's all I can say. But I don't know. I see that they got a. I don't know if it, I mean, they said. Wondering, is that for? Is it saying like 3:30? Because it was it was not in April. It was like the 30th or something like that. 2 days ago. That this accident happened. So I'm not sure if it's 3:30 or what. I don't even know, y'all. But y'all can see what it's saying, honey. Because I don't know. So that is some balloons and stuffed animals and flowers somebody left at the site. And you see where it hit that pole. It is going directly to that pole. So the pole.